Welcome to the Today's Leader podcast, the podcast for the leaders and entrepreneurs of today.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. Keep it going. Good job, guys. All right, Paul, I see you. All right, John, finish. Let's go.
Hey there, it's Coach Cole here, and welcome to Monday Mentoring on the Today's Leader podcast, the podcast for the leaders and the entrepreneurs of today. Now, on episode 316, we shared the expertise of Bill Gallagher. Now, Bill talked us through the Leadership Flywheel, which he uses with leaders and business owners and C-suite executives. He uses it in alignment with the Rockefeller Habits. Now, from that podcast, and if you haven't listened to the podcast, go back and listen to episode 316. Bill certainly shares some amazing insights in and around the Leadership Flywheel. But we have had some people reach out and say, Tony, can you tell me more about the Rockefeller Habits? It sounded interesting. And in all honesty, I hadn't done a lot of research or investigation into the Rockefeller Habits. But on doing so, immediately found a bit of a connection with everything that I do and everything that business owners are wanting to do. The Rockefeller Habits can truly help and support your business growth. Now, when the Rockefeller Habits are 10 habits that businesses should fall into, or should look at implementing within their organization. And I'm just going to go through the 10, and hopefully you'll see the alignment within your business and what it is that you can be doing. So number one is the executive team is healthy and aligned. Number one. Number two, everyone is aligned with the number one thing that needs to be accomplished this quarter to move forward. Number three, communication rhythm is established and the information moves through the organization quickly. Number four, every facet of the organization has a person assigned with accountability for ensuring goals are met. Number five, ongoing employee input is collected to identify obstacles and opportunities. Number six, reporting and analysis of customer feedback data is as frequent and accurate as financial data. Number seven, core values and purpose are alive in the organization. Number eight, employees can articulate the key components of the company strategy accurately. Number nine, all employees can answer quantitatively whether they've had a good or a good day or a good week. And number 10, the company's plans and performance are visible to everyone. So there's no doubt that in my mind that if you followed those habits or build your organization or your business based on those habits, it will definitely lead to success. I have absolutely no doubt of that, because when I work with businesses, I can almost pinpoint the pain point that they're having, which is almost the direct opposite to what a Rockefeller habit would be. But for many of you listening, when I've gone through that, maybe some of that sounded a bit like a pipe dream, something that they can only dream about. And I certainly understand that as well. People in middle management or middle leadership or frontline leadership ultimately have control and accountability for the teams that they lead, but the ultimate culture, the ultimate strategy is often handled by the CEO, the GM, or the executive board. And ultimately, I dare to say, accountability for culture and growth within the organization falls to that particular decision maker. So many frontline leaders or middle level managers often feel that they're constricted and constrained in the development of things like the Rockefeller habits within their organization. If it's not being led by the top, it's certainly really challenging to make a change, make a difference in that middle line. However, as a leader, I want you to ask yourself this. Now, when I go through the Rockefeller habits, when I go through them, I'm hearing some themes, some real clear leadership themes. I'm hearing communication. I'm hearing alignment. I'm hearing transparency. I'm hearing purpose. I'm seeing values. I'm seeing clarity. And all of those key themes are available to every leader at every single level. They're aspects that are available for all managers, all leaders in any position. Communication, vision, transparency, purpose, values, clarity. So what parts of the Rockefeller habits can you actually bring into your leadership? Now, without worrying about what's outside of your control. And I'm pretty confident that you can bring clear communication into your leadership. I'm pretty confident that you can bring transparency and results into your leadership. I'm pretty confident that you can bring values and purpose into your leadership. All of those things. I can see alignment as a factor that you can do within your leadership responsibilities. If you haven't listened to episode 316, please do. Bill brings some real amazing insights into the Leadership Flywheel and how that works in alignment with the Rockefeller habits. But this week, why don't you sit back, reflect on those Rockefeller habits, do some Google research, have a look at what it is. There's a couple of freely available checklists in relation to it out there online. So please avail yourself of publicly available information. Have a go through that checklist and try and decipher the themes around the Rockefeller habits that you can implement into your leadership. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Monday Mentoring. It's Coach Curl. I'll see you all again next week. Bye for now.